Hi, can you
Okay.
hear me?
Hi, yeah, I can hear you. How you
Okay.
doing? Thank you so much for your support, by the way. Okay, so
Oh,
are you Crystal?
no, no. My name
Oh,
is Jenny. My
Jenny.
my username is just random letters that I
Oh,
type.
okay. Well, that's really difficult for me because I'm trying to say them and it
Okay.
doesn't sound nice.
No, I know. I'll switch it
Try
to Jenny.
try and say that. Like,
I know.
and I'm going, well, maybe it sounds like something. So could you do me a favor and change it? Because I'm gonna
Yes.
say it some night. I can just see me. I'm gonna get in a funny state or something, and I'll go, "Oh, there's going."
And then suddenly you'll be banned from TikTok
That's
and
right. I'll get some 14-year-old on here going, "Oh my God, she's saying bad words," and it just hit Devinder. He just realized what it says. A little slow, on the uptake. Okay. Well, it's nice to meet you, Jenny.
thanks. You
Okay.
too.
So when you change your name, give me a heads up, eh? So I know it's you. Okay. I don't want you to
Yeah.
change it now. I'm just going to call you two. I'm just going to call you two. Okay. So let's
Oh.
let's get serious here. Okay. Now, is there a mother figure gone for you? Hello.
Yes. Yeah, yep,
Okay.
I guess, yes.
Yeah. There.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to
So
think about that one.
okay. So is this mum or mum's mum?
Mom's mom.
Okay, and mom's mum. Okay, I wonder why they did that though, why they came in that way. And then is there a male gone as well?
Yes.
And is that like a husband or a father?
Father.
Your father.
Mm-hmm.
And the D name?
My uncle.
Is that your father's brother?
No,
Oh, so that's the mum's brother?
my mom's
Don.
brother. And he's
Don?
also gone.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
Don.
Don, yeah. Who's that?
Don is my paternal grandfather. I thought you were talking about my uncle, whose name is similar to that.
Is he like but is there a Donald or a Donnie?
Danny. Danny is my
Danny.
uncle. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Danny. I can hear the Dunnany, like the DNNY type of thing.
Yep, that's
So
Danny, my uncle.
Danny is your uncle, but he's gone, right? And that's your
Yes.
mother's brother.
Yes.
Okay, so that could be, and then there's a male father figure.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be your dad.
It
Yes?
could, yes, my dad is gone. It could
Yeah.
also be Danny's father, my grandfather.
Okay. And the J, other than you?
I know the J. What was the U?
No, I said the J name other than you.
Yes, that's my grandfather.
Okay. Danny's dad?
Yes.
Okay. So is he a J O? James? Is he James?
That's my son.
Oh, so that would be your dad, probably talking about his grandson. And then Jack? I can hear a J A name. Jeff? Is there Jeff?
Jeff
Je-
is my uncle who's alive, but
is that Danny's brother?
brother-in-law.
Oh shoot. So there's a Jeff in-law. Okay, hold on. Who have I got here then? So I've got your dad and I've got Danny, but there's a mother figure to your mom. So that's who I'm trying to get, I think.
I don't know that you have my dad yet. I
Oh,
think you
not
might have,
yet.
yeah,
Not
I think you
yet.
might have my grandfather.
The J name?
Yeah, he's a J name.
Yeah, I could. But why the M? Who's the M?
Grandmother.
Okay, so is she the MAR?
Yes.
No.
Gosh, you're
Okay.
so good. That's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got this man and this woman that says that they're mother and father figures to your mother.
Yes, they're her parents,
And then
actually.
Danny is who to them?
Their son, my mom's
Okay.
brother.
So these three souls are coming in to say hello to your mother.
Okay.
and to you.
Okay.
Who's the H?
H.
Is there a Ellen or Helen?
That was my grandfather's mother.
Oh,
I never met her.
it doesn't matter. He got to meet her then. So
Who
that's
did?
the J name. Well, the J name, right? The grandfather that's got the J name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Helen
He,
was his mother.
yeah, he's telling I met my mom.
Oh,
Now
that's
think
crazy.
about that. You pass away
Mm-hmm.
and I'm if my sons are here or my grandkids, I'm going to say I'm with my dad. His name's Amos.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell my kids or my mother that I'm with my dad?
That's
This is what this J guy is doing, the
huh.
J name. He's
That
trying to
is
say I've met my mom. Her name's Helen. I'm also with the MAR name, my wife. We also have Danny over here.
yes.
Yeah, they're trying to tell me who they're connected to so you'll know who I'm talking to.
Yep, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's I've been doing this too long. I'm getting crotchety in my old age. They're not going to come in and tell me that they're a butterfly. They're not going to tell me they
Mm-hmm.
came in and they were buried in a blue suit. If I hear one more medium talk about somebody's freaking eye color, I'm going to lose my mind. They're not, if they've got a few minutes with a medium, they are going to tell me what their name is.
Yeah.
So you don't have to guess whether they had curly hair, blonde hair, whether they were 5'2" and they had a pimple on their nose. They're just going to say, Deb, what is it? What is her name? Margaret? Mary?
You want me to tell you, or
Margaret? Yeah, it's like Marge. Where's the L come in?
do you want me to say it?
Yeah, what's her name? Is there an L in her name?
It's Marilyn.
Marilyn. Yeah, I can hear the Marl. Okay. Marilyn. Okay, so the J name and Marilyn, because she came in first, they're
Yeah.
going to tell me exactly who I got. So you know that Marilyn is over there with Danny, and they're
Mm.
watching over your mother. So why are they putting so much emphasis on your mother?
Um.
P? Who's the P?
P. Um.
Pat? Pete?
P.
Think of your father too,
I
because
mean,
P or B. It's got to be a P or a B.
P or a B.
Yeah. So that's either like puh. So I think they're trying to get me to say a man's name. So
I
that's
mean,
either Pat, Pete, puh, puh, Paul,
Pete, Paul.
puh,
It's not.
puh, Pam. I don't think it's Pam. Puh. Yeah, it sounds like Pat.
I
Uh,
mean, Pat was my dad's best friend, but I don't know why they would be bringing him up.
did he die?
I don't. I lost touch with him when my dad died. I don't know.
Okay, so let's go back. Is there another D name other than Danny?
There's Don, who was my paternal grandfather.
So that is your mother's. That was the one that was married to Marilyn?
No, that's the J name.
Paternal.
And
That's
then
dad's father then.
yes, correct. So Jay and Marilyn, the J
Yeah.
name and Marilyn are together. Those are my mom's parents, and then Don was my dad's dad, and he's also passed.
Okay, so your dad is trying to tell me, yes, I am trying to say hello to my daughter. I'm with Dawn.
His dad, okay.
And then there seems to be what sounds like an M or an N other than Marilyn.
M or an N?
Yeah. So are they trying to talk about a month, like March
I don't think
or
so.
May?
I mean, May is my mom's birthday. If they're
Okay, so
focused,
what's going on with mom? And
she,
why
I
won't
mean,
they?
she had a hard life and remarried, and I think they worried, you know, that
So did she just recently get married?
no, it's been a while now, but I think she was their oldest and took care of them when they were sick. And I think
Okay.
they have a really close relationship with my mom. Like
Okay.
she's
Well, they're
closer with
watching
them
over
than,
her and
okay.
they're worried about her. I'm going to say they're worried about her on some level. And
Health
is there
or,
a, well, I don't know. I
okay.
don't know why they're so worried. I'm trying to get it out of them. Is there a T name like Tom or Tim? Tim.
Um,
Think of you just your immediate family. Don't be thinking of cousins twice removed and a neighbor you knew when you were two. Think of
no.
mom and
Mm-mm.
dad. And if mom's remarried or if grandparents,
I
because
mean,
I'm
no,
missing something.
my grandfather's brother was Tim, but I don't know,
Which the
are they,
J name?
the J name. Yeah. His brother was Tim.
So Tim, Helen has her son Tim and the J name.
Yeah. Okay.
Jess.
Yep.
So is he a Jess or something?
No.
Ja- Jack?
My
Ja-
sister's name is Jackie. I wonder if they're
Oh,
trying.
yes, they probably are. Jackie. So again, if this is your father, so the father figure that's with Dawn, if y- and your name, I think is up there. I know your name because it's Jenny. Okay,
Yeah.
so he's out there also. He's also going to say Jackie. Is there
Okay.
three kids?
No, just me and Jackie.
Just you and Jackie. Well, then there has to be something to do with March or the third.
Mm. I mean, she has 3 kids.
Okay, well then that they're grandkids. That's your dad is trying to talk about his three grandkids. So was there a disconnect with you and your dad?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, because I feel like there's a little animosity here.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, and that's okay. Because your dad, even though you might not want to talk to him, you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. So he's still going to send you love from the other side, and he's also going to acknowledge that there was a disconnect.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And for whatever reason, he is saying that all is forgiven on his part. They don't carry stuff over to the other side
Mm-hmm. Okay.
because it's lessons. So whatever you and your dad went through, those are lessons that you went through to make you a stronger person.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, we didn't really go. He was just,
Was he a drinker?
yes.
Yeah.
And
So
he spent,
he's taking ownership. He's taking ownership of it. He's saying I wasn't the best dad.
he spent most of my
And
childhood
it's
in prison.
oh well there you go. So he's acknowledging and it's 11:11 so he'd like for you to make a wish.
Mm.
And if he wasn't the best dad in the world, he's acknowledging that.
Do any
And
of
the,
them
and it,
have any messages for me about my career? I'm just like really in a stuck place with my career, and like
okay.
I
So do you want to change it?
I want to, but I feel like it would be irresponsible because you know, I don't want to tell you too much, but
No.
I
Okay. So
feel
if I had a magic wand, this is what I tell people because I'm not allowed, as a medium, I'm really not allowed to tell you what to do. That's called
okay.
free will. But if I had a magic wand and I could go, because you just got the wish card, by the way, the 11:11 is a wish, right? And then all
Mm-hmm.
of a sudden you ask me about your career.
Yeah,
So if I was that fairy godmother and I could just go bing, and put you in a career of your dreams, do you know what that would be?
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah. So why aren't you going after it? And why do you carry so much guilt? Do you want to help people?
I do, but I'm also like just overly focused on money and like making money. And I, my current job, it's like I'd be crazy to give it up, but I'm just so
Okay.
not satisfied.
Okay. So what do
And
you want out of life? So let me tell you something. Let me just see if I can put this into perspective for you. So growing up, I always thought I wanted to be a dance teacher. And
hmm
I did. I became a dance master. I had my own dance studio. And hang on. There we go. You want to do it? Hang on. He's fixing things so I can't. So I wanted to be a dance teacher. So I did that. I did that for about 3 years. But I thought if I taught one more child how
hmm
to do a pas de bourrée, I was going to lose my mind. And I loved the little kids. You know, if they stuck a booger on my mirror one more time, again, I and their little fingers. But I was making good money and I was doing well, but I wasn't satisfied with that.
Mhm. Mhm.
So then I decided I was going to have a clothing store. And I had a clothing store. I did very well with that. And then that went to hell in a handbasket. We're allowed to make the changes. And then I decided I was going to become a nurse. I became a nurse. And I thought if I gave one more person an enema, that wasn't my cup of tea either. So I didn't want to do that. And I knew that I had a different calling.
Yeah.
Know that there's a thing called divine timing.
Mhm.
And if you want to help people on some level, but you feel that it's all about money right now, or it doesn't
Yes.
feel right, then I want you to pay attention to that.
Yes.
Because I became a nurse in my 30s. I was still reading people, but I didn't really become a medium until well, I was still reading people in my 30s, but I didn't do it really professionally until I was late 30s, early 40s.
Mhm.
So take your time. I
Mhm.
think that whatever it is that you're going to be doing that's going to help people. So is this like a therapy thing that you want to do?
Um, I want to coach younger. I'm a lawyer. I've been a lawyer for about 20 years, and
Okay.
I
Well, you don't want to
really,
give that up.
well, see, I know that's why it's like but I'm not loving it. I think I just want to like reinvent how
Okay.
I work, and I do think there would be some kind of coaching element where I could work with, newer lawyers out of law school, help them with like
Mhm.
the way the practice of law is changing with AI and everything,
Okay.
um, and
What's the A month? What is like April or August to you?
April is my wedding anniversary. It'll
Okay.
be 20 years next year.
Oh, congratulations. Okay, so somebody's wishing you something in April. And what about August?
Nothing at all in
What's
August.
8? What's 8?
Um, 8.
The 8th, 18,
Uh,
8, 8.
my oldest son was born on the 8th of February, but
Oh, that's that February. Okay, because I was
well, you
getting
were saying
February.
March before, and I've got nothing in March.
No, but I was getting February earlier. And you know that February's one, I've been doing this a long time. February is the least month that people are either born or die in.
Hmm.
I've
And
done surveys.
I have 3 kids born in February.
Oh, well, you're rare. That's a rare
Hmm.
month. The top months for dying actually are December. If you had to take
Hmm.
a survey, yeah, just so you know. I've been doing this a long time. June is popular.
Hmm.
Yeah, so there's something about you waiting. I want you to wait, but you will be changing your career. It's just going to be in divine timing
Okay.
when the
And like
time
it'll
is
become
right.
clear to me because
Yes.
like it's
When
already
do
clear
when
to
do you
me.
hit a milestone? When is that coming up? Like
Um,
25, 30? Don't you have to say your age? Just say when is it coming up?
my oh
So when are you going to hit like a
miles
25, 30, that kind of
oh
thing?
oh 40 sorry
You don't have to say, just
four
when.
years from now will
4
be a
years. So you've
milestone.
got at least 4 years then.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's going to happen right now. You feel like you're in a holding pattern. You feel like you're stuck.
Yes.
No, the universe is actually orchestrating it, and you'll be well on your way, or you'll start getting downloads in and around your milestone birthday, and you'll be able to
Okay.
make changes. Well, your kids obviously get older,
Yes.
and you'll
Yes.
be in a different position. So it's divine timing.
Okay. So just
Yeah.
stick with this and
Just stick with what you're doing. You're
okay.
making a good living. You're
Yeah.
doing well for yourself. Keep going. Don't upset the apple cart just now. The
Okay.
universe is going to start opening doors for you, but
Okay.
not yet.
Okay.
Just
That
not yet.
makes
Yeah.
that makes sense. That totally
Okay.
makes sense. Yep. Thank
Yeah.
you. You're really
Yep.
amazing. You are amazing. So
Gee, thanks, Jenny. Want to be my friend?
first I've got to change my screen name here though.
Yeah,
So
change that, please. I've almost put my foot in my mouth a couple of times with that name.
well, I was going with it when you were calling me Crystal. I was
Because I didn't want to say the other thing. Nobody, okay, just so you know, when she gets off, please do not try to say that name. Don't do it. Don't go there. Okay, thanks so much, Jenny.
Thank you. I
Nice to
appreciate
meet you.
it.
Have a
You
good night.
too.
Okay,
Take care.
bye-bye.
Bye.
You guys are amazing.